Hi, gang. So I'm going over how our logistics for online exams is going to be done for our courses. So I've actually used this before. I always keep updating little things here and there, and it's worked out pretty darn well. So I'm pretty happy about that. So we'll just notice this is the logistics and not about your particular exam. So that'll be in something else. Either I usually send out a cheat sheet or something, a study material for something like that. So this is just the logistics of getting this set up. So don't forget about the honor code. Look, this should be your own work. You should not have any other help. You should have no other communication devices. You should be by yourself. And frankly, I'm going to be using Zoom to kind of monitor all that, to be honest. So I'm trying to avoid any other cheating and go from there. So just heads up, you'll have an honor code. You should follow with it. If you didn't study for it, you're going to bear through it. Otherwise than that, there's going to be a few things in here that are really important to make sure that you understand you're going to be the one doing it. Let's put it that way. So preparation before the exam. Now, if applicable, you can choose an exam time. Now, again, not every class gets more than one exam time, so that's why it says if applicable. Again, before the exam, you also need to make sure that you connect a camera to your computer if it's not already built in there. You're going to download Zoom for me, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a link based on, again, the exam time, and you're going to use that to go ahead, and well, I'll go over more of that here in just a second. That's what we're going to use to chat if you happen to have a question, and it's going to be running a video feed to avoid cheating, unfair advantages, and you're going to show me your school ID over it as well. So I want to make sure it's really actually you while we're doing this. Now that sounds bad and all, like I don't trust you guys, but also it's honestly meant to be supportive on my behalf to make sure that you feel supported, because one of us is going to be there on the other end. So if you have a question or something like that, we can answer it right then and there. So I don't want you to feel like you're alone or anything else like that. I want you also to feel supported, because 99% of you are going to do this without any issues or cheating or whatever, and we'll be just fine. So prepping your work. You're going to need to create some sheets, especially for a lot of my classes. Yes, you're going to have some coding, and then you're going to have some other things, just like a math homework problem or test problem. So what you're going to see on the lower right-hand side is that you're going to need to create some worksheets that'll have your name on it, not mine, version letter, which is going to be from A to Z, and yes, if you can believe it, I have 26 versions of some tests, and then the topic of the question. Every question always have a topic of what it's covering, and that actually matches with your cheat sheet or study guide that I give you as well. So you're going to do the exact same thing. If you're lazy, like me, I already have this ready to go for you. You just need to change the name on it, and it'll be underneath of our exams, and I'll show you where that is here in a moment, or talk about it here in a moment. So you're going to need those. I would print out 20 of them. Am I telling you I'm giving you 20 questions? No. But you might have questions that may take multiple pages, and you're going to end up taking pictures with your cell phone of those pages and emailing it to me. That's how the submission is going to work. So let me describe this even further. So the location of the exam is going to be under Blackboard, under our course materials or course documents, whatever test it was, a midterm, final, exam one, whatever. That's where the actual physical exam is going to be. So here's the overall procedure of the exam. First, you're going to enter the Zoom chat room. That's going to again be used for the chat, recording, identifying students, and I'll ask everybody to show their IDs at the same time, and it's recording, so I'll be able to look at everybody's screen and make sure that you are legit who you are. You're going to then go ahead and move into the exam on time, and again, that's in Blackboard, so you should have two windows open up, Zoom and our Blackboard or web page to get into Blackboard. The questions will appear on the screen, and they're actually going to look like your worksheets. So that's where you may need to copy the question down or not. That doesn't bother me. But you need to show me the work. If you just show me the answer, we're going to have problems. So you need to show me the work just like it is a normal math problem. Computer science is math. So heads up on that. Here's the other part of the procedure of the exam. You're going to complete the problems on your paper like I just talked about. You're going to finish the exam or time out. And here's the kicker. Within 15 minutes of the completion or timeout of the exam, you're going to take portrait, up and down, pictures of each work that you created for the exam. You're then going to attach it to an email, and then you're going to send the email. So that's how this is going to work out overall. Now your time limit is just that, is that you'll start at the prescribed time, you'll have your normal length of time, whatever the exam time is. If you start late, you're going to have less time. Just put it that way. So the exam will auto-submit after the time is up. There's going to be an honor code, very simple multiple choice question at the end. That's when you hit submit. You're actually really not submitting anything in Blackboard. You're really not. If it's a coding question, you might have to submit it through eCampus. I don't think so, but it'll put the instructions right in there, so don't worry about that part. But after the exam, you have 15 minutes, that's it, to attach pictures by email. The sooner you get it done, the more time you have to send the email. Now, taking pictures of your work. Again, like I said, it's portrait. It needs to fill the screen. Again, you need to show me you did the work. It needs to be high quality, but I know some of you, geez, your cell phone's got ultra high def or high, whatever you want to call it. You don't worry about this too much, but if you take a lot of pictures, which is fine, it may end up taking 2 emails because one of your email systems, whatever you're using, may have a conniption fit. But it does not have to be the max resolution. Watch out for reflected light. I've had a few where I couldn't see their answers because they had a lamp right over it and it completely blurred out what they had written down. So be careful with that. Sending the email. So there's the address, normal address. Now your RE is going to be your class. In this example, it's CSCE 314, could be CMSC 341, whatever. So it'll be the name of the actual test that you're taking, and then the version that you're also taking. Version X is possible, but A, B, C, D, or something like that. Again, your version X is the version letter that you did. You're going to, and it's really important, attach all the emails. Do not embed it into the email itself. Okay? It may take 2 emails because of your quality of the pictures. That's fine. That doesn't bother me. But this needs to be done 15 minutes at the conclusion of the exam. So here's when you're sending the email. The items that I'm highlighting right now were sent correctly. They were attachments. Notice also that the one in the middle here has a version letter, has the name of the student, and the actual question title itself. I should not see the one on the right-hand side where these were all embedded, especially in Gmail for what I use. I should be able to see those pictures as attachments and be able to go from there. So be very careful about that. A word about submitting. I can only grade what you send me. I kid you not, and I put it in here. I got one student that sent it 16 hours later and wanted me to accept it. I have no idea what they could have gone back and redone things. I didn't accept it. So you need to make sure that you get that, you're ready to go when the exam comes up. You know you're going to be sending me an email. That's just fine. Make sure your camera's ready to go for your phone or whatever. Some people have used some interesting Adobe scan things here and there. That'd be nice, but then it doesn't have to be that way. So, I sent the wrong files. How do you send the wrong files? Anyway, so your submission is your responsibility, and that's why I'm going all over this now. So, other than that, good luck. Again, this is just the logistics. This is not the details of your exam. I'll have it in something else. But at least you understand what's going on with the big picture. Keep it simple. Don't make this hard. I'm not trying to, but it's honestly conquering a lot of things since we're doing this all online. Email me if you have any questions. But other than that, good luck, and I'll see you soon.